So family, so this is a message to let someone in the collective know, okay, take it how it resonates, that you have multiple people coming to you, okay? I'm seeing someone that does want to return from the past, but I'm also seeing new prospects, take it how it resonates, whether this is in love, or just platonic, right? Friendship, okay? Some could be old friends, ex-lovers, all right? And for the new, it could be new friends, new admirers. Take it how it resonates, okay? But Spirit is wanting somebody to know, don't allow this past person to come in and have you to shut out every other person that's coming in, because a lot of you have been manifesting a real, true soul tribe, right? And you don't want this past person coming in to create some type of judgment or cloud your judgment, right? When it comes to accepting, new people in, okay? So Spirit is definitely saying, use your discernment, okay? Because I definitely saw something about a phase ending, a phase in your life where you had to deal with bad advice, you had to deal with unreliable people, a phase ending where you had to deal with a lot of betrayal, people in competition, abusive relationships. That is in the past. Like that part of your life is over with, okay? That part of that phase in life is completed, right? So Spirit is definitely just saying to allow these new connections to come in, embrace them, right? Because I feel like with some, this is going to bring you, even help you build and collaborate, build certain communities. Okay, I saw a lot of celebration. All right, so Spirit is saying sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are awaiting for you. I will promise you, you will not regret it. Okay, so like I was saying, if you are somebody that's holding on to basically what somebody did to you in the past, and that's causing you not to trust any new spectators that's coming in, or you could be missing out on something great. And Spirit definitely wants you to know, reach for those opportunities. You have been prepared for this, so what's right for you, what's wrong, right? And I also seen that you're somebody that's very intuitive, so you hold a lot of discernment. Your discernment is on 100, right? 1,000, right? So this felt like it wanted to come out. But so Spirit is saying, use that discernment. It is that will strengthen. Okay, have some courage. Okay, to go out and meet this new soul family. You're not meant to be alone. I don't care how many people say that. I feel like a lot of people who think that they're meant to be alone and just sitting alone and not actually have a community are those same people that has not really been I'm not saying that you haven't been doing the work, but you never are really completely healed. But in that phase of your life, you're not healed. And there's still something that you need to go back and look at. If you feel like the only peace you can the only peace you can have is being without. I always give that message, and it's because that's the message that I'm guided to give, right? Spirit told me you're meant to teach love, you're meant to teach unity, right? So this is why I received those messages. Now, if there's people that's trying to sway you away from that, those are people that's trying to trauma dump. Look how I said that. Those are really people that's trying to trauma dump, because those people aren't yet healed, and those people don't know how to collaborate and be in unity with other people. So they want everybody else to think that you should just be by yourself, and that's not how it's supposed to be. So if you're somebody that's against unity, then this message is definitely not for you. Okay, Spirit is saying, remember I said something about a completion in life, okay? Spirit is saying a chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. There is nothing that you have to worry about. Spirit wants you to know that you are safe to move forward. Okay, Spirit said let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything that you leave behind. So those thoughts, I don't know what I was trying to say. they're meant to be left behind. Those thoughts of you not being able to move forward, not being able to have a genuine connection, you need to release those and leave those behind, okay? I also had the energy a couple of days ago, I want to say maybe yesterday, but I didn't post anything yesterday, about a divine connection and sacred union, okay? And as I was doing this read for the collective, right, there was just this smile on my face that I could not wipe away. There was this smile on my face that I could not get rid of. Like, I was sitting there cheesing the entire time I was doing the the reading, and I was trying so hard to wipe this smile off my face. Like, why am I sitting here so giddy, like just feeling so good, right? And it's because something is coming in for the collective that it's like you have been wanting. It's going to feel really good when this connection comes in. And that's what Spirit is saying. There are more beautiful things ahead of you than what you leave behind, right? And how the next chapter is going to be very beautiful, right? Rest assured that it's going to be beautiful. And I kind of do want to touch on that a little bit of what's coming in for the collective when it comes to love. So I may post one after this, or just community in general. But this is something that's going to change the way you feel or felt about being in certain connections, because it is, you did not receive this before. All right, everything else around you was deceit, it was dishonesty, it was competition, right? But it's like this is going to bring some type of balance into your life, and I just think that it's a beautiful thing. What I was seeing, like I said, it's something I could not stop smiling. I couldn't stop smiling. I was like, okay, yeah. That's what I want. Somebody that continue to makes me smile, right? Somebody that knows themselves. Okay. Spirit said you're going to be celebrating something soon, very special. Okay, you'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. Okay, and y'all see, I don't gotta explain myself. You see the 3 different cards that's out here. So Spirit is definitely wanting somebody to let go. Okay, let go of the thoughts that you carry down from past connections, past relationships, so it is you can really find your true soul family. Okay, because if you continue to sit in that space of wanting to be alone or feeling like you have to be alone to experience some sort of peace, you're not really healed from what it was you went through. And I'm sorry to say, you can disagree, okay? It's okay to disagree, right? We can agree to disagree, but I don't feel like you're really healed if you're thinking that you have to be alone to experience peace. If you feel like you being in the community or you being in a divine or sacred partnership, unionship is definitely going to bring in some chaos, right? Look at those thoughts it is that you're creating. You're creating your own reality by holding on to that thought that nothing good can come to you. But take it how it resonates, collective. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm sending you all peace, love, light, power, and protection. And get ready for this beginning that you're stepping into. Allow it. Okay, in order for you to receive, you have to have an open heart space. And Spirit is definitely telling somebody to be open to receive. Ashe. Love is a high frequency. Being angry, being fearful, doubtful, you're vibing low, right? So vibe higher. Ashe.